Right. Thank you for joining us today. Um, Today is the March 3rd, 2022 meeting of the Native American Commission. I'm going to call it to order. I'd like to begin with an introduction of commission members, and I can go ahead and start. My name is Whitney Fear. I'm the chair of the Native American Commission, and I'm a member of the Oglala Sioux tribe. I think we'll just go to the left and then to the right, and then we have one person on the phone right now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Emily Sargent. I am the vice chair of the Native American Commission, and I'm an enrolled member of White Earth Nation in Minnesota.
Good afternoon. My name is Lenore King, and I represent Sisseton Wahpeton Oyate.
I believe we have John Strand on the phone.
Hi, everybody. John Strand here. I'm the liaison from the City Commission.
Okay. Did we have anybody else join by phone? I think so. All right. Well, I'm sad to say that today is going to be Lenore King's last meeting. She served the Native American Commission very well and been a huge asset to this community. So it'd be sad to see her go, but we're very thankful for her leadership over the past several years. So as of right now, we don't have a quorum, so we won't be approving the agenda in minutes as we usually would. So I want to go ahead and move on to the public comment period. Okay. Is there anybody for public comment? Okay. Nobody for public comment. All right. Well then, we're going to be moving very quickly. Next item on here is to move to the Indigenous Association report. And we do not have the representative from Indigenous Association here today. That's okay. And we're in a little bit of a transition period with the liaison position from the NAC to Indigenous Association. So I can go ahead and give it's going to be a very brief update for Indigenous Association, which is that, and IA continues to work on developing programming. We're awarded a small grant. I apologize, I can't remember the exact dollar amount, but it was at the hard work of our interim executive director that we were able to get that. Indigenous Association has worked with Heart Springs to offer a trauma survivors group, weekly group, hosting it in the IA space the last few weeks, and that'll continue on for another several weeks too. It's been going very well. And the space is also hosting a ribbon skirt making class that's once a week over the next several weeks as well. So I'll continue to look to the Facebook page and the website for those updates from Indigenous Association. I think next item is subcommittee reports. And I think instead of going by each subcommittee leader, I guess I would just ask generally if any subcommittee chairs have anything that they would wish to report, just because there's a small number of us here today, and that might be more efficient than going one by one.
I have nothing.
Okay. Then I guess we will, again, we're cruising right along. Oh,
Madam Chair,
yes.
I'm not chair of the Education Subcommittee, but just to give you all an update, we've had one meeting with the administration over at the school district, and we have another one coming up, I believe, early middle of this next week, with the folks over at the school district. So we're really getting some traction with the relationship with the school district going forward with regard to the Native American Commission Education Subcommittee and how we work with them. I think we're getting some really good ground. We're landing on some good solid ground going forward, and that's nice to see.
Yeah, that's great news. Thank you for that update, John. Next item on the agenda is announcements. I don't know if there's any commission members or any announcements. All right. The only announcement that I would have is that upcoming is the Woodland and High Plains powwow. I'm going to quickly grab the date of that exactly off my phone. Should have had that pulled up. I apologize. So that's gonna be Saturday, April 2nd. That'll be nice to have again, so. And I believe, let me double check that too. It is MSUM hosting that this year. Next item is the staff report.
Well, first of all, to the commissions and so forth. My name is Dr. Terry Hogan, and I am your Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer here for the City of Fargo. What I wanted to announce is that I am in the process of trying to get each and every individual group here in the City of Fargo together. I think that it's important that they know who I am. It's like a meet and greet, if you will. And I believe, in fact, is that it is important is that they get to know me and what I do, because I feel, in fact, is that the marginalized need to know is that they have a voice in City Hall. That's first and foremost. And so I am asking you, I'm trying to garner your support towards getting the various tribes together so that I can have a meet and greet. And if there's issues that I need to know about or whatever it may be, or various funding agencies that they could speak with, I'm going to have all of these entities here in order that people will know who to contact and what they need to do in order to get some resolve. So I just wanted to, just make that announcement to you, and just hope, in fact, that I can garner your support to help me to get all of the Native American tribes together. And when I know, in fact, how many we do have, then I will establish a venue. Right now, everything is into the workings, into the planning stage, if you will. But I want to have this done within the month or so, to get this done. And that's pretty much that. Okay?
Okay, well, thank you, Dr. Hogan. Do any of the commission members have questions or comments for Dr. Hogan?
Yes, we're like, are you gonna have a meeting first, right? And
Yeah.
try to invite as many people, so we could probably help you get some different emails of also support people that, in City of Fargo.
Yeah, that would help. I've done one meeting together with the Liberian community.
Okay,
I brought them, to City Hall and so forth, and we got some things done. So being as that I'm new to the area of Fargo, I'm trying to go individually when it comes down to the cultural groups so that I can get everybody together eventually. The thing is that I want people to feel, in fact, is that when they come to Fargo, whether they are staying here or they're leaving, there's a sense of belonging. There's a sense of belonging, and, that's my main goal, is that I just want people to feel belong in this particular town of Fargo. So, yeah.
well, that's great. I brought Mr. Buffalo, White Buffalo, so you can talk to his population of people, and we can give you more information from other different
Wonderful, thank you.
Native organizations.
Yeah, I just have one clarifying question. When you say Native American tribes, are you referring to specifically just the tribes in North Dakota, like a representative from each tribe in North Dakota?
The bottom line, I want everybody.
Okay,
I want everybody,
Okay.
stakeholders, business people. It really doesn't matter. The bottom line is that we want to bring Fargo together.
perfect. Thank you.
And that is what it is. I'm using the tribal, connotation because, again, I'm new to Fargo, and this is what, I know. But the bottom line is that I want the whole genre together, everybody.
Perfect, thank you.
Sounds
You're
good.
very
Thank you.
welcome.
Yes, thank you. I think I have some ideas, Dr. Hogan. We can maybe talk later. So, at this point, there really is not much left here to the meeting, to today's meeting.
Madam Chair,
Yes?
as long as we're close to wrapping up, and did I hear you say Lenore King is in the room?
Yes, she is.
Hi,
Lenore,
John.
I'm not there in person But if I were, I would like the whole world to see how much I respect and honor you. And I would give you a very politically incorrect hug because you've just been an amazing, amazing voice and leader in the community. I learned from you every step of the way. I've enjoyed seeing your personal journey, and I'm delighted to see that you're going further on your journey to your family. But just my best to you and my most sincere thanks for your public service and for being you and for everything you've done and will do. Lenore, you're just terrific, and we're wealthier because of you, so thank you.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you, John. Those were beautiful words. Very, very appropriate. Thank you for that. All right. Well, if there is nothing else from any other members, then I would adjourn today's meeting.